So the book I'm working on at the moment actually came out of some research which I had found when I was researching the bone sparrow, and it's about kids who have come across, refugee children who have come across as unaccompanied minors. And what's happened is, with the increasing refugee crisis and more of these kids coming across and seeking asylum, they've fallen into the hands of traffickers, and people are picking up these kids and turning them into slaves. And so these kids are being told that yes, they'll provide them with somewhere to stay or some food, but then these kids end up having massive debts and being told, well, you know, we took you from place A to place B and now you owe us big time and you need to pay us back before you can actually be free. So there's been a huge increase in modern day slavery, and in particular child slavery. So when I came across that bit of that research, I knew that was what my next book would be about. And interestingly enough, often when I'm thinking of books and researching, if I come across an article which might not work for this particular book, but it might work for a future book, I cut it out and I put it into a notebook I have. And when I was going back through my notebooks, I had the feeling that I'd come across this idea of child slavery before. And I actually found an article I'd cut out from 2012, which was in an Australian newspaper, and it was about 17 refugee children who had gone missing from an Australian detention centre, and no one knew where they'd gone, and it was feared that they had been trafficked into slavery. And that was it. There was one article, nothing after it, and I've got no idea if these kids were ever found. Certainly nothing was reported on it, and that was back in 2012. So that's what my next book is on.